Hey orchid loving friends, it's Deb. I am all moved into my new apartment. Here is my gorgeous view. That is downtown Vancouver, British Columbia over there. I get to look at that every single day. And look at the amount of light I get in here now. It is so fantastic. My new apartment, I get afternoon sun, usually starts about 12:30 and I get it all afternoon long. So I am so excited about that. Lots and lots and lots of light in the new apartment, but I still do, slow. I still am supplementing light because I can't put my shelves any closer to the light. So I still am supplementing. So I'm very happy to say that for the most part, my plants made it through the move. I transported them all over in crates all together in my car, in a climate-controlled car. So I think they all came through very, very well. But I have a sad update here. This is my Dendrobium Fal. No ID who spiked, but look at. She had 3 buds. They've all blasted. I have no idea why. No idea why. The spike was starting, and it was just a small little nub when we moved. So the spike actually formed here. So the only thing that I've done is I've just moved her from one end of the grow shelf to the other end. I just wanted to put her a little bit closer over here to the natural light so that that spike could grow out, a little bit further. And I woke up this morning and all 3 of the buds that were on there blasted. I'm so sad. I have no idea why. It wasn't cold overnight. We didn't have any great temperature fluctuation, nothing like that. So I'm a bit bummed about that. But a couple of other fun things. I'm super stoked about this one. This is my Paphiopedilum godfreya. Look. Yay! I'm so excited about that. Now I know that they take a good amount of time to actually push that flower up and actually bloom. So I'm just watching her and, trying to control my excitement. My little Oncidium cariforum, she's still motoring along. She's just starting to now form her buds, and I got another little spike over here. So I'm very excited about that. And then my Oncidium Jarrick fragrance. She gave me a little spike here, and those blooms just opened this morning. No scent yet, but I'm looking forward to that. It has like a sweet tarts, those little candy sweet tarts smell. Very excited about that. The duo here, the overachievers, the gold staff, just getting those buds going like mad. Both of those spikes. I didn't cut off the old ones because you just never know what's going to happen. And this node, I don't know, it's looking a little bit plumper. And the end of that one is greened up a little bit. So you never know. I might get a couple of secondary spikes on her. What else is going on here? That's it on this shelf. This is my latest little grocery store mini. She's still pushing out little buds. She has made such a great, no. She's made such a great transition over to water culture. So as you can see, I just keep the tiniest amount of water in their container when they're in bloom. Just the tiniest amount, so that really like less than half of the roots stay green, right? So you got to make sure you have a good balance of air and moisture. So she's doing really, really well. I wish I could, or not wish, but I'm going to need to change her glass so that the roots have more room. But that was what I threw her in when I first got her, and she's been happy in there. So during the transition, you don't want to mess with them too much, that's for sure. Up top, my Matuo Diamond Black, her second spike there is coming along, starting to get little buds by the looks of it. And there's Preeti. So Preeti is my oldest phal and the first one that I had converted over to water culture. Finally, I'm getting a spike. It's quite a long one there. Let's see if we can see anything. No buds yet. No, nothing. Looks like they're starting to form. They'll be along soon enough. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that's happening out here on the grow shelves. Let me take you over to the IKEA cabinet. So here we go, the IKEA cabinet. So this one, I get a lot of light. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of natural light, again, through my window here. Big window. Lots of light, bright light. And then the sun will go over usually about now. So now it's starting to shift. It's like about 10 after 3. It's starting to shift. So around 4, something like that, I'll come in and turn the lights on just for the last few hours of the day to get that a little bit of extra light in here. But I mean, I'm getting a lot of light now. So we'll see what happens. My Samara, she's gonna get it. Oh, I love opening the door because I get this beautiful spiciness from her. Oh, she's so pretty. Giving me another little bud there. She's doing so well. When I first got her, she was pretty beat up. You can tell by that leaf. But this is the newest leaf that has grown since I got her. It's still beautiful and shiny and waxy, but not very big. And I think that's because she is on this shelf and there's a lot of light. So I don't think her leaf thinks it needs to get any bigger than that. I'm not sure. This is my Persechia cochleata. I'm so excited for this. I have a new growth there, and then there's a little one there. We'll see what happens, if anything happens with that one. Now you can see I need to dump some water out because she is very wet. Very wet. So it was watering day yesterday. So they've been sitting with a little bit of extra water overnight, but now I'm just going to dump that off. And usually what will happen, I'll dump the water right off, and the humidity in the glass with the pebbles and in the cabinet here will do her for quite a few days before I even have to think about doing water again. Now, that's typical amount of algae that's growing in there. There's a few ladies that do water culture as well that I follow, and And like Karina, she puts little sleeves on her glasses, so that helps keep the algae down. It doesn't bother me so much, and really I just give the glass a really good rinse. I don't even take them out. I just give it a really good rinse, and most of the algae comes out with that flush. So I'm not too concerned with it. It's not an overly horrible eyesore or anything like that. My Hieroglyphica hybrid has finally stopped blooming. So just absolutely crazy. You can see all of the buds that she had. Crazy amount. But of course I'm not going to touch them because some of these have little growths popping up here, so we might get some more action on those. And my little Deliciosa still doing her thing down here on the bottom shelf. Look at how pretty she is. Lots of buds still. She's pushing out. Look at the size of that leaf too. So great compared to the one that she came to me with. So she's quite happy and healthy. She loves water. She stays in water all the time. Some of the other ones, even when she's not blooming, I have her in water. She absolutely loves water, so I leave her in all of the time. Most of my orchids I have been doing semi-water culture with, except for just a couple that absolutely love water. So that is it for my updates. As always, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll talk soon.